Hi. Um, Welcome to another vlog with my cat. Well, actually, this this is part of a standing table setup that I have, but I'm not really able to use it because she likes this chair a lot, so I'll just let her have it and I'll just sit on my swivelly office chair. I can sort of spin, make my own special effects, zoom in, zoom out. um, I'm trying to make some changes in my life, like since forever. I tried something new. Yesterday, I was at like a group discussion thing, and someone told me no. I immediately got angry, so I just tried to keep smiling and then exited the meeting, and I started journaling. And after I share with y'all what I did, I'm going to go out and sit in the sun for a little bit because that's on my to-do list today. So later maybe you see what's in the park, the tiny park today. So like I'm a recovering perfectionist, and then I have like anxious moments, you know. And so now I try to make like a to-do list every day, but I usually don't finish it, and I'm better right now. Like, look, if I don't finish it, it's okay. I'll just use it. I'll just move some of the items to the next day. So there's that. Once I do my morning routine that now I'm trying to implement, morning, take time just for myself, maybe watch some YouTube videos that is inspirational and helps me to calm down. Just spend time to myself, going through the day, making a few things on my list, what I would like to do. So I'm trying to learn more about my patterns and identify the triggers. Like, what is it that makes me tick? Why do I get angry? Why do I get nervous? Why do I get anxious? Like, why? Because usually for me, I know if I dig deeper, there's something beyond that. So I'm trying to do that. So this is my journal, and I write in it whatever comes to my head. So yesterday I wrote down how I felt when someone told me no, even if I thought that that was a good idea. How dare you? How dare you tell me no? Now that I talk about it, okay. So I felt like, okay, I'm angry and these people are silly. Then I tried to, okay, wait, no. It's okay for people to say no and have different opinions, and I give them the space because that's what I want for others to give myself to. Like, they can say no, and in return, I can say no too. Then I went further and I thought, why do I see red when I'm being refused? Like rejection. And this happens at work too. Like sometimes I think, my gosh, this is a great image. Why are you telling me no? Why are you making me use the other one that just... And then I spent maybe like 10-15 minutes like, ugh. But maybe that time and energy could have been used on something else, like for myself. Maybe I could have done some stretching. Maybe I could have played with my cat. Maybe I could have used it on a creative project for myself. Just... So I thought, when people tell me no, I take it personally, and yes, just related to self-esteem, self-worth, self-confidence, all the self-worth. So I wrote down in my journal that being told no has no effect on your own value, and it's not about them, and I can take my power back. And then and during all this episode, I was texting my friend Kimmy, and she's really nice. And she helped to like talk me down a little bit, and it's always nice to have a friend whom you can bounce ideas off with. So I'm really grateful for her. So I wrote down some reminders for myself, because if I'm able to identify why I react this way, my next step will be how to cope, because I don't want to be reactive. I would like to operate from a place of love and peace and kindness, and that's much better for my own health. And then when I'm in a better place myself, it's also better for the people around me, or else I just continue to hurt them whenever I go into like a anxious spin, so to speak. So reminders, I wrote down 3 for myself. Smile, move your body, and use your energy in other ways for myself, and extract yourself from the situation if you can. So for me, I just say, okay, thank you very much, and then I turned off the video and I muted myself so they won't see like frowning, like throwing papers, that sort of thing. If you're at work, it could be more difficult. You can't really exit the meeting room, but maybe you can say to use the bathroom and just walk out of there for a while, or just say, oh, you have to go and get a coffee, you get back to them later. So maybe these are some things I can do. Maybe just get up from the chair, and walk around the apartment, or just put some space in between yourself and that immediate situation. So maybe that would be helpful for me. Number 2, I try to remind myself that how people respond or react is not personal and doesn't change who I am, and it has no effect on my value. And this is something that I try to remind myself of a lot. Yes, because I struggle with self-esteem and my confidence. And so this YouTube thing, whether or not anyone watches it, is helpful for me. That I'm enjoying it. It's not like a job. Some people enjoy what they do, so that's great. And this YouTube thing, I make these videos so I can talk about it and I can hold myself accountable. If someone watches it by chance and it helps them, that's good. If not, I'm having fun. Like, okay, I make myself hand comb my hair because I don't use a comb. So I look more presentable because I just woke up like that. Whoopsie. Yeah. So number 1, smile, extract myself from the situation, put some space in between, move my energy to something else. Number 2, know that it's not personal, it's no effect on your value. And number 3, I think of a mirror. So I try to put in some prompts for myself. And I wrote a mirror, and allow others to say no, because at some point you'll want to say no too. So I'll try to have the compassion and space for their no's. So, okay, they can say no, I can say no. Everyone is entitled to their opinion. And of course, in a workplace, like someone gets the chain of command, they have the power. So just, okay, you tried, you pitched it, try to learn something from it. Maybe it's a proposal that got rejected. Then you can keep it for yourself or revise it for another time. If it's like a design, like, oh my gosh, I made this event template, it's really cool. But no, he wanted something entirely different. And instead of fighting with your boss, sometimes I'm still learning to pick my battles. Maybe that design, fine, then that template I'll use for my own other projects, or I had fun making it, and maybe this one is for the best. And then I try to remind myself that there are other things in life too, like kitties, like friends. Like the sun is shining today. It seems like a really nice day at the park. So I try to do that. And so yeah, I'm trying to identify my triggers and to get better for myself, number one, and then number two for my loved ones. Because yeah, if I operate from a place of love rather than fear and secondary emotions, rage, everything, then perhaps I can bring them more joy too. So that's it for my journal, and let's go out for a walk. See you outside. Okay, I got my sunglasses, just a jacket. If you watch Stranger Things, you know this one. And kitty. I can't really bring you outside, but you wait for me. You can have this nice chair. I love how she always stays with me, next to me. That's why I like working from home, so I can be with her. Oh, look at her. She's full of love. And she will stay here and wait for Mama to come home. Look at her teeth. Whiskers. Oh, jelly beans. Pink. Okay, let's go outside and walk. Plane, I wonder where it's going. I want to go somewhere. I got my beverage. I'm going to find a bench in the sun to sit. There. Is this fun? Well, that bench is taken, so I'll go somewhere else. And I'm working on progress and not perfection. And thank you for being here. I wish you a good day. Life can pass really fast if you don't just take a break. You know, those roses, I took a lot of time to smell so many flowers here at this park, and they all smell different. Look, the pigeons are coming to say hello. The red roses are very strong smelling. The white ones are really delicate, and the yellow ones, the yellow roses, are amazing. So I strongly recommend that. This one is really delicate. She's so pretty. I gotta go back to my cappuccino in case the pigeons get to it. This one smells really strong. This one has a little bit of red. Look at the sun. I like to see how the sun casts shadows, and pigeons do not touch my coffee. Okay. It's a beautiful day and I get to be here. I'm so lucky to be alive.